Kelsey Eggleston from Mod Hair Color Salon and Beauty Store, and today we're going to be doing a hair tutorial on beach waves on longer hair. Alright guys, so we're going to be using one of my coworkers, Winona, today, and we are going to be doing the beach wave curls on her. I'm going to be using the Babyliss Pro 1 1/4 curling iron. This is my favorite for curling beachy waves, especially on longer hair. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is section Winona's hair at the nape. The reason why I'm doing this is because she has pretty thick hair, and I want to make sure I don't get too much hair as I'm curling, but I'm going to be doing 4 curls in this section. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing is taking the Unite 7 Seconds Glossing Spray. It's a dry thermal protectant, and it's going to protect her hair and add shine as we go. So I'm going to give a quick spray on this section, and then we're going to start curling. I'm going to grab a section that's about 1.5 inches thick, and then I'm going to start curling it away from the face. So for beachy waves, I love to do everything around the face curling away because I like the way that flatters the face better, and then I'm going to alternate the curls as well. So while you're curling, you want to keep your curling iron at the root. So I'm going to continue to curl at the root, and then I'm going to leave 1.5 inches to 2 inches out. And I don't really want to keep the iron on the hair very long because I really don't need to, especially because we want it to be looser. So now I'm going to curl this section the opposite way. So the other way we went away from the face, now we're going to go towards the face, and again I'm keeping that iron at the root. Again, I am leaving about 1.5 inches on the ends out just to kind of give it that more beachy lived in look. Then I'm going to hold it for a couple seconds and let it go. And so now for this one, we're going to curl it towards the face on the left side, so definitely the opposite of the other side. Sorry, my arm's kind of getting in the way here. And then on this side, I'm going to be curling away from the face. So basically everything here, since it is even sectioning, since I have 4 sections, everything is basically going to be alternating. Sometimes you're going to find that it may not always be the same like that, but I'm not going to run my fingers through it yet. I'm going to wait till the very end because I want the curls to kind of set and stay the way they are. You can finish with a medium or strong hold hairspray depending on the texture of your hair if it's fine or doesn't hold curl very well. But now I'm going to section 1.5 inches above the ears. So that's about how big a sections I'm going to continue to take as we go up. And again, I'm going to be taking the Unite 7 Seconds Thermal Spray. Spray that really quick for shine and thermal protectant. And then I'm going to start away from the face. So I'm going to start on her right side, depending on whatever side you want to start from. But now I'm going to start curling away from the face. So you really want to keep everything at the root again, but especially keeping those ends out is very important. That's when it's going to give it that lived-in look. And sometimes I run the piece back over with the curling iron to kind of straighten it out a little bit because sometimes it might get a little bit too curly, especially if you have little pieces around your face. So the very first 2 sections in this section and on the top section will be away from the face. The reason why I do this is because this is where a lot of the length is in the front. But I don't want any hair coming towards the face. I want everything going back away from the face, and these are the sections that really are going to fall in the face more than anything. So now I'm going to curl everything every other until I get to this section on the other side that is close to her face. So now I'm going to take my third section, and this section is going to be about 2 inches above the last section that I did. This definitely obviously depends on the length of your hair. So again, just make sure you're taking about 1 inch to about 1.5 inches, maybe even 2 inch sections as you're curling it, because that way it's going to give it that more beachy tousled look. So here's where I'm going to change it up a little bit from the section below and the section on top. I'm going to curl the first piece away from the face and then the second piece towards the face. Since this is underneath all of those layers, it's definitely going to be kind of blend a little bit more, so it's not really going to fall in front of her face as much as like that top section or that bottom section would. So then from there until I get to the other 2 sections around the face, I'm just going to be alternating curls. So this is basically going to be the top layer, essentially, of this section. So I'm going to give it a quick spray with the 7 seconds thermal protectant, and then I'm going to take this section, since she parts on the right, so this is her lesser side, so this is basically that top section, like I said, and I'm going to curl those front 2 pieces away from the face. So from here, again, like we did on the other sections, I'm just going to start alternating hair from here. So since we did those front 2 sections away from the face, the next section will be towards the face. So again, just a reminder to make sure that you're leaving about that 1 inch to 2 inches out of the ends, because it's going to give it that tousled look. So now I'm just going to continue to alternate curls all the way around the head until I get to the very front side on the left. So now I'm going to section off the last layer into 2 parts just because it is a thicker section, and then I'm going to curl everything in these 2 sections away from the face. So now I'm going to be using the Sebastian Reshaper Stronghold Hairspray, and I'm going to be running my fingers through her hair, through her curls, as I'm going through and spraying the hairspray to give it some hold. So now I'm just going to run my fingers through it even more just to kind of loosen everything underneath instead of just the top section. Thank you guys for watching this hair tutorial on how to get beach waves for long hair. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up below and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with future videos. Make sure to check out the description box below for my info and the salons. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys later. Bye!